Hello, welcome to this new episode of the Alex Show TV. It's episode 384 from December the 23rd of the year 2024. Today is a Monday, and today's show, this final series of 4 on Buddhist teachings, is Let Go of Attachment. Again, this 4 series dedicated to a person that has had a very positive impact in my life, my good friend Tony of London, who has been on the show more than 40 times. And he has tried to let me know his feelings that really not trying to live through the mind or live through the heart, really feeling, not thinking, is the way to go here. By the way, these are suggestions. This is my opinion. This is an opinion show. This is not true. This is not something you should take as definitive. You should make it go through your heart, and you tell me if there's something there, if there's nothing there. If it really upsets you, then let it go and look for something else. At the end of the day, these topics are very polarizing because some people feel the opposite way. On attachment, they feel the lack of attachment is the lack of love, and I totally disagree, and I'm going to try my best really to explain it here. Before we go into the topic, I want to share we're very close to what, regular Catholic Christian holidays, the 24th and 25th of December, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. I'm going to be very respectful because I know I'm listened by people of different religious beliefs, including spirituality, which there is no religion. I believe when you're truly spiritual, you're really going through yourself and the connection to the creation. And so I'm not gonna say Merry Christmas or anything like that. I'm just gonna say Happy Holidays. And if you are gonna get together with family and friends, please enjoy that. Please try to be with a smile. Please try to have the best intentions in your heart. You're gonna be fine. And really such a great opportunity to be close with family and friends. We're supposed to be in this reality with our close group, with our family and friends. We're kind of supposed to enjoy this as a group. I know people that have emailed me and have shared privately, hey, I'm a loner, I like to be alone. That's perfect as well. That's your choice. Okay, but it's such a great thing. If you have family, you have friends, and I believe we all have at least one friend, come on, and we all have at least some sort of family. This is a perfect opportunity just to enjoy yourself. Enjoy, because enjoying is part of the equation. Enjoying is part of this reality. I recently had a show that is going to come on, on a couple of weeks with my very good friend Jeannie from Australia, Donnie from London, which I just mentioned. And it was about talking about suffering. I believe suffering is the opposite of enjoying, in the sense that we come here to learn and enjoy. That's it. And the learning, there's only one lesson, I think. It's really mostly enjoying the experience, to just have the experience, just being, just living in the present moment, as we're talking on the past show. So having said all that, I hope you enjoy. If you are going to get together in these next few days, I hope you enjoy your family and friends. Be with a smile. Enjoy yourself. Okay, that's the message. Okay, I send you my best. Having said all that, let go of attachment. Lack of attachment is not lack of love. Okay, I think it's a common misconception. It's a common theory that if we're not bound together to something, it's because there's no love, so we reject it. No. I had a teacher in high school that he said one time, it was a lesson of life. It was really he said it in a way, he said, I was kind of sad because high school had ended, and he said, yes, you're not going to see many of your friends ever again like that. Yes, one is going to go to one university, one is going to go to a different city. You're going to disconnect yourselves. But what you truly love, if you love your experience here in high school, you let it go. You detach, okay? And that applies to everything, okay? What you truly love, you don't need to be attached all the time. This is very difficult because I know I'm going to get taken out of context, that what I'm trying to suggest is that you leave, for example, exactly the opposite of what I just suggested 3 minutes ago, which is getting together with your family, enjoying your family. Yes, but you enjoy that. That's an enjoyment. The attachment is that you confuse love with a need to be together all the time, okay? Because that works in a different way. I don't want to say that I touch many fibers with this subject, but I can guarantee you we're all going to go on our way, and we're all going to be, I'm talking transcending, what you want to call it, dying, and we are all going to be connected in a way, in a very universal, incomprehensible way, in a way you are not going to understand, and it's going to be through detachment, okay? I believe attachment, if you feel you can only love something if you are attached to it, I believe it works through the ego. Okay, here I go. Yes, I know this is going to be hard. I do. If you say, I need to be attached to this family member, I need to be attached to this friend, I need to see this friend all the time, for example, a spouse, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, or whatever. When you understand that you can be detached and still love each other, I think your relationship is in another level, okay? Which I believe is the level, for example, my wife and I are. We're friends, we talk, we enjoy being close to each other, but we love each other profoundly, even if we are detached. And we're going to keep loving each other profoundly when we're fully detached, which is when we leave this reality. This is so hard because when family members passed, sure, it's okay. Sure, it's totally understandable and human to have a period of mourning, a period of sadness, a period of you miss. But then, if you embrace the possibility this family member is going to live forever and you're eternally connected through your universal connection to the community consciousness, the unity consciousness, then you're going to detach and you're going to be so free because you're still going to remember fondly this family member in a beautiful way without sadness, okay? Because what brings you sadness is the fact you're no longer attached, like you see in the screen. I know that image is not perfect, but what I'm trying to say is that you're no longer in need to be physically connected in order to love. When you love without the physical connection, for me, that's true love. And that was the message of the teacher. I know it's very superficial maybe because it's high school. Yeah, I know. But his message was, let go. Let go. You're going to be fine. You're going to have your memories of high school. And it's going to be normal and even expectable. You're not going to see a percentage of your fellow students ever again. But through the fun memories, through that beautiful parts, through the fun parts, through the parts that make you smile when you remember, you're remembering through detachment. And I believe the same happens with family members that have passed. You have your mourning period and then you remember them in such a beautiful way through detachment, like saying, I enjoyed my times with them. And I understand I'm never going to see them again in physical form because that's not going to happen again. And I'm fine with it. And that's letting go of attachment. If attachment controls you, if attachment makes you sad, if attachment in a way makes you dependent of a material connection to something, whatever, that's the concept of detachment, okay? That's the concept of letting go. We have a support video from this excellent clip, which I took 4 clips out. Let's watch it together, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this very short on the episode on letting go of attachment.
In Buddhism, one of the most powerful teachings for overcoming fear is the concept of letting go of attachment, or tanha. Tanha refers to the craving, clinging, or attachment to things, experiences, people, or even our own identity. It is this attachment that often fuels our fears, anxieties, and insecurities. Understanding how to release attachment is key to overcoming fear and finding lasting peace. So, what is attachment, tanha? Tanha is often translated as craving or thirst, a strong desire to possess or control something, whether it be material things, emotional experiences, or even our own identities. Attachment arises from the belief that something external to us will bring us lasting happiness or security. We become fixated on these things, thinking that without them, we cannot be whole or safe. Fear often arises when we perceive that we are losing or could lose what we are attached to. Whether it's the fear of losing a relationship, a job, social status, or even our own sense of identity, attachment causes us to feel insecure and vulnerable. Letting go of attachment doesn't mean that we stop caring about things or giving up our desires, but rather that we stop clinging to them if they define our happiness or safety. It means we stop depending on external conditions to provide lasting security. When we release attachment, we free ourselves from the grip of fear. Without the weight of attachment, we are less likely to be shaken by change, loss, or the unpredictable nature of life. In order to let go of attachment, you can practice non-attachment. Non-attachment doesn't mean indifference or detachment from life. It means approaching life with a sense of equanimity and openness. It involves enjoying things without clinging to them or expecting them to provide lasting satisfaction. If you feel fear around a particular outcome, for example, an important project or exam, practice non-attachment by focusing on doing your best rather than being attached to the specific result. You can take action without being consumed by the outcome. Also, you can practice letting go of the need for control. Fear often arises when we try to control every aspect of our lives. We fear the unknown because we can't predict what will happen. But life is inherently unpredictable, and trying to control everything only increases anxiety. By letting go of the need for control, you allow life to unfold as it will. This doesn't mean being passive or careless, but rather accepting that we cannot control all outcomes, and that uncertainty is a natural part of life.
Okay, great support video, by the way, and I think there's not much to say, really. This is a very simple concept, but I want to end with creation, with our Father, the Creator, okay? I think he's the primal example of detachment. He sends us in a mission. We're created. We are part of creation, but we are sent on a mission that's going to take a very long time. That's when we have all these experiences, and that's when you're having this experience as a human being, because if you're listening to me, you're a human being, and you're having an experience here on planet Earth. And the love of the creation is so unlimited and without any restriction. That is the full expression of detachment. Detachment is confused as the lack of love, when it's truly the magnificent, omnipresent love of not needing to have something close to love it, of not needing to have something physical to love it, of not needing something, giving something back to you to love it. You give unlimited love, no matter where this person or whatever is, okay? You let yourself go of the need of this interchange of saying, hey, I'm going to help you, you help me. No, I'm going to send you my love, wherever you are. And it's so unlimited and so beautiful and so potent that the basic meaning or the true meaning of love is detaching, okay? I know I've been told many times, is love the love I feel for my child, for my spouse, for my parents? That's beautiful. But truly, believe me, when you feel it, true detachment is 1,000,000 times more. Trust me on that. Detaching is really loving something for what it is in the present moment, without the need of anything at all back. That, for me, is the true essence of love. And that's what we get from our Father, the creation, the Creator, the source, whatever you want to call it. God, I refrain from use that word, but if you want to use it, whatever, Jesus Christ, the Prophet Muhammad, everything you want, it's fine, it's perfect. You're calling the same thing, okay? Just imagine, we're created and we're sent in this mission, and we're so immensely, infinitely, in a way, without being able to understand how much we're loved by our Creator. Without any condition at all. Doesn't matter what we do, again. This is not actions. Doesn't matter, we're not judged 1 second, okay, of our lives, of our existences. We're not judged at all. That's the pure essence of letting go of attachment. And that's the beautiful lesson that our Creator gave to us, and we have to learn, okay? I've heard many times, how do we break from this spell? You know, this reality is a spell. They control us in life and death. Detachment. You let yourself go. You are in a clean slate. You have only love to give. You have no rage. You have no fear. You have no envy. You have no violence. You have no justice to give. You only have love. Because for me, love is detachment. Love is loving without seeing, without touching, without feeling. Love is love, okay? It doesn't need the physical. It doesn't need attachment. That's the essence of letting go of attachment. So I hope it makes sense. Again, I know, happy holidays. If you're going to get together, enjoy your families. That doesn't mean you have to be a loner. Letting go of attachment is not being a loner. You have your families, enjoy them. But enjoy them without worrying about when you are not going to be together. Enjoy the present moment with them. So when that happens, you're still going to love them immensely, without words, without explanation, without that need of attachment. So these are very difficult subjects. I hope it made sense. I made my best effort. I know the intentions in my heart. I made my best effort. I hope it's enough for you. Have a great day. If everything's okay, she'll see you back on Friday, December 27th. Thank you. Have a great, great week. Thanks. Thank you for making it to this part of the video. This is my favorite part. This is where I suggest to you that you discover your true self. You are not what you have been groomed to believe. You are this incredible being without limits that has eternal life, amazing strength, infinite wisdom, and a big, beautiful heart. All your limits are always self-imposed. Your best version of this reality is inside you. Your only mission on this life is to become a beacon of love and to serve others. This version is ready to be discovered today. How do you discover your true self? The discovery process is a personal one. No one can do it for you. Dedicate 5 minutes a day to talk to the universe. Simply ask, who am I? Where do I come from? What is my purpose? You will start getting signs, breakthroughs, and signals. You will notice how your notions about this reality start disappearing. No more hierarchies, no more competition, no more complaining, no more depending on others. Discovering your true self equals to real freedom. Your self-imposed limits will fall and you will be ready to understand this reality, but you must be patient to allow others to wake up at their time through their own free will. That will be really soon, you will see, and that will set up a new world. As you work towards your best version, you will notice how all emotions don't serve you anymore. Hate, fear, rage, pride, lust, envy, violence, justice through violence, judgment of others, and other emotions will disappear from your mind and heart. You will understand those emotions serve only your egoic mind and are not you. Please try to be understanding of others that don't think or feel like you. Everyone has a process. No one is right or wrong. We're all just different. Don't be concerned about being right, ever. Don't allow pride preventing you from patching things up with family and friends. It is very important you enjoy this life with your loved ones. Put in the work to patch things up and leave it to others to decide. Thank you very much for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions, please use the comment section below. For private questions, conversations, and if you would like to appear on the show, please email me at hey@thealexshow.tv. Thank you again. Please don't forget to visit our website www.thealexshow.tv. By giving me your time, you honor me. Have a very, very, very nice day.